Hello everyone, and we are back with more Subnautica. Last time we left off, I had just finished making the sea moth, and the plan was to eventually get down to life pod 19 and get into the wreck that is over there. But of course, our main goal, besides those things, is to be able to get a multi-purpose room, which is like a big circular room, in order to be able to place down the most important item in the game, the vending machine that I was unable to place last time because this base is not big enough. And yes, I am being serious about that. I want to be able to place it down, and I can't do that, so we're going to do something about it. Now, there are a few places that I know of that I can get multi-story bases from. Oh, it actually put me in the correct direction. That's unbelievable. But I know of a few places where I can get multi-story bases from, as a general rule. The first place, well, I know, the first place I can do it reasonably has to do with Life Pod 19. And I guess I can technically go over there. You know what? Change of plans. We're going right to Life Pod 19 right now. Because, I mean, that's the fastest route. That's a laser cutter, right? Do I have that blueprint completed? Honestly, can't remember. I don't. Good spot me.
Acquired.
I honestly can't believe the sea moth put me in facing pretty much the correct direction with the HUD at least. The first time. Oh, I forgot how silent it gets over here. It's so creepy. Gosh, reef packs are so loud. Down into the depths. What just ran into me? I'm assuming it was a fish. I need to be careful about my depth. Oh, I forgot these wrecks were here. Okay. We're doing this first. Oh, this is dead. Well, that changes things. Vehicle upgrade console.
New blueprint acquired.
That is what I need in order to... Oh, and this is... Okay.
New blueprint
The rope
acquired.
is complete, so that's good. It's so creepy. Thermal plant. But the vehicle upgrade console is what I need. Like where I need to put the vehicle upgrade console.
New blueprint
Because
acquired.
that's just where it works.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
That's a
New
fun thought.
blueprint acquired.
Now, can I get... I don't think I can get in here yet. Or at least not really. I'm running out of oxygen anyway. Oh. Okay.
30 seconds.
Need to replenish oxygen. and then we're gonna go in there, see what's inside. There's that wreck over there too. Let's see. I have a hunch about what it could be. Where's the entrance? Modification station. Water. Nightstick. Is there a laser? There is a laser cutter door in here. Okay. So I will have to come back here. Unless I can go ahead and swim up here. Since I have a decent amount of time left. This also requires a laser cutter. Okay. Let's head back to the sea moth. I'm not going to go back to get a laser cutter right now, mainly because I don't think I have what I need for it. Because I think that it's kind of a miracle that all the times I'm getting back into the sea moth, it's angling me pretty much correctly. Because I don't know if y'all saw the last time or if I cut.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I don't know if y'all saw it last time, but hold on, I should hop in here real quick. What in here requires, okay. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see what we're gonna get from this.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Another time capsule? That's crazy. Oh,
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million credits. Oh, that's so fun, isn't it? I realized last time that I never listened to the audios from the other life pods I went to, or the
30 seconds.
and I didn't read the time capsule messages. And of course it's not straight. Why would it be? That's what we're gonna get, I think. Okay. What's my inventory looking like? It's pretty full. We're gonna head back. It's so dark. Like nothing is visible. I'll hop out and actually try to. Okay, there we go. Film mode is so crazy. Okay, I can actually see stuff now. That's nice. That is a giant pillar. It's strange that there were 2 time capsules there. I saw the reef back over there and I was like, what is that? Did they add something new to this game that I didn't know about? But nope, it was just a reef back being spooky. Also, I didn't mention it in the intro, but apologies that this video is late. I've been dealing with a lot of computer stuff, and by the time I could record and stuff on my computer last night, it was like 2 in the morning, and I was like, I can't do that. Because I have school stuff on top of it, and I'm like, I can't mess up my sleep schedule and justify that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm not going to go into depth about what that is, mainly because I don't want to spoil anything. I'll put that in there too. That goes in there. I'm just spazzing all over the place. Put that in there. And let me think. Right, the audios. I realized I never listened to these. But this is LifePod 3. It was the one we got last time in the kelp creepvine forest.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So yeah, in each life pod there's an audio log. And those audio logs just give more in-depth information about that specific life pod and kind of what happened. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to go into the wreck that's over by LifePod 17. Press the wrong button again. Go to the wreck that's over by LifePod 17. And as I'm doing that, I'm just going to keep on playing audio logs that I either got this video or last video, and then I'll read the time capsule notes, and I will give brief descriptions about, you know, which life pod it's from, just for reference before I started, if necessary.
Integrating new PDA data.
But we are going to start with LifePod 17, which is one we just passed, which is the one that's here in the not crash zone, grassy plateau.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
That's
New blueprint
that's so
acquired.
sad. He's like, I'm here, why aren't you coming to get me?
New blueprint acquired.
With the life pods we've already seen, I'm going to get some air before I go into this next part. With the life pods we've already seen, with that being 19, which is the one you just got.
30 seconds.
Life pod 3, which was in the Creepbone Forest. Both of them, the people inside, things didn't end well for them, as a general rule. I'm going to try to keep it lit up in here as best as I can. Especially in this part, which can be very disorienting if you don't know the way. I fortunately know the way. Yeah, it does get very dark in this place very quickly. So sorry about that, but most of the time, you're just gonna have to kind of read what's on the screen as to what it is. Monster requires so many pieces. Location
New
station.
blueprint acquired.
Grab this data download. Oh, that seems off. Another prawn suit fragment. This goes farther in here. I always forget how far in here this place goes. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Here, I don't think there's anything else in here, which means I need to get out now before
30
I run out
seconds.
of air. Which we'll see how this goes. I will play the life pod note I got from life pod 19 in a moment. Oh gosh. Ow. This is so bad. If I can navigate this correctly. No, that's not right either. Oh. Ruh-roh. I don't know how I managed that. What did I lose? I think I just lost some titanium because that was the last thing I had on me. Well, that was smart. If I hadn't messed up in that vent area, I probably would have made it. But I messed up in the vent area, so I didn't make it. That was pretty much all of the wreck, though. I lost some titanium. I don't think it might be there, but it's just titanium, so I'm not really worried about it. You keep all the blueprints and everything you scan, so I'm not worried about losing anything else. But I'll play 19. I'll play the audio first.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to a cave planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
That went well for him. But yes, there is a landmass. That's the beacon for it. This is the crew log. To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this life pod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders. I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. We also have codes and clues. LifePod 6 transmission origin. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 6, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew requested assistance navigating radiation, sunk to approximately 100 meters. Located in an area dense with red grass near a number of cold natural arches and rock stacks. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4's last known location. We don't have LifePod 4, do we? We don't, so we have to wait. It is in the grassy plateau, but there are multiple grassy plateaus on this world that we're on right now. Under Degassi's survivors, that comes up a bit later, but this is something we got from the wreck. Degassi crew manifest Marguerite Maida. Auxiliary Research and Rescue Mission Marguerite Maida. Position freelance security personnel. Status lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at time of disappearance 42. Mercenary born in the Mongolian states, experienced in ship-to-ship and close-quarters combat techniques. Tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation. Dishonorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off mission. Details classified. Emissary Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degassi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. So yes, there was a person or people lost near this planet, at least that we know of. I don't know if I've ever read this. Altera's citizen testimonials. Frank told us this. I hear there are worlds out there where kids still learn from books. They go into a classroom every day. They memorize things. Then later they type those things out in controlled environments, or worlds where everyone's supposed to do whatever creative job they feel like. What use is learning to draw or sing in a world where there's no human resource department to coordinate the galleries and concerts? On Altera worlds, psychometric testing and specialized digitraining makes the most of everyone's talents. Max Zoinkov. I started out in marketing for Altera survival systems. It was good work, but I thought I could do better. I set up my own company developing bespoke code for the Seamoth so it could operate in open space, not just underwater. I sold up to Altera 10 years ago, and now it's one of the most widely used vehicles in the galaxy. Now I'm on the board of directors, and I haven't looked back. George said an average day for me starts at 10 a.m. I live in a controlled habitat on Terra 17, so everything I need is less than 5 minutes away. I'm naturally an empathetic person, so I took work as a companion. I spend my days visiting clients, talking with them, learning about them, paying them the attention that everyone needs and deserves. And like everyone in Altera worlds, I'm lucky enough to earn a living doing things I enjoy. Kaz says, we're lucky, we're free, we have jobs. There are trans govs out there that do everything with robots, you know? That sounds... This just very much sounds like, hey, let's find specific people and tell them what to say. Because as we heard from that random voice message before of like how everything you get on 4546b, which is the planet we're on, for reference, everything we get on the planet we'll have to pay back the money for to Altera. And like the balance is already at like 2 million credits or something like that, 2 or 3 million. And it's like, we're stuck on a planet and we're gonna have a debt to pay to you when we get back. What kind of, okay. If that's the company we were working for, that's questionable. 4546b environment scan. Category 3, ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, safety warnings, may support Leviathan-class predators. That's fun. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Yeah. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. Well, we don't have much of that. Or if any. Now let's look at time capsules. This is the time capsule we got the last episode that had the stasis rifle in it. Be careful, use the stasis rifle and battery to be safe around these scary creatures down here. Have fun down in this planet from Robo. That's nice. He was right. Bart Torgal was right. There's always the view. Those words kept me going until the very end, and now I will disembark on a voyage home. Home, that's a funny word to use since it's been so long since I've last seen it. So now I depart for the first and last time to planet 4546b, or as I have learned to call it, Oceania. Or Oceania. I hope that all will be right in the end. I hope I can get home now. I want to see my family and embrace them, I hope. And obstacles. On your journey surviving, you will encounter many obstacles. This propulsion cannon will help with, well, some obstacles. As for the other ones, you're on your own down there. I don't know if I just wasn't able to pick up that propulsion cannon, or unless I lost the propulsion cannon when I died. Oops. I think I have the blueprint for it though. Yeah, it's not that bad to make. Okay. That was all the blueprints that are here are just like random things, so I'm not going to worry about it. I haven't gotten a radio message in a while. Okay. I'd say now we got to Officer Keen's life pod. We also explored the wreck. So I'd say let's head over to the Aurora rendezvous point. I'm going to bring what I need. I'm not going to need a stasis rifle for this. Put that battery in there. Actually, do I have what I need to make a... battery charger? I might actually. A wiring kit's 2 silver. Titanium and then copper wire. I don't have what I need, so I'm not gonna make it. I'll make it later. And so actually probably would be better that I make it later, seeing as where we're going, well, you'll see what I mean.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My battery on this is good. But yeah, finally new land after... I don't know how many days it's technically been in the game. I don't think there's a good way to really keep track unless you count them yourself. And you're in the dark most of the time anyway. I forgot how much air you can get with these sea moths. Oh, we love when the water changes color. Isn't that nice? But let's see. Are we close enough to see it? No, not yet. Yeah, they have the island hiding in the clouds. Some of y'all who either have or haven't played this game, if you have played this game, you probably did see the clouds off in the distance and was like, I know what that is. But for those of you who haven't played this game, you probably saw like just clouds in the background. You maybe noticed something kind of off with it, but probably didn't think much of it. Oh, now I get a radio message. After I was like, I haven't gotten a radio message in a while. Well, that radio message will have to wait. The water here is so deep blue. Oh, I'm not gonna look down. That's kind of creepy. Oh, it's nighttime.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm going to play this log.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
That is unfortunate. So apparently, Altera sent a data package to the Aurora, but we don't know where it is or what it is. Also, you can run in this game, like on land and stuff. I'm choosing not to because it's dark, and if I run, it puts the flashlight away and you can't see anything. So I'm just going to be walking, and there's no real problem with staying on this island for a little while. So we're just going to stay on the island for a little while. That is... okay. I always struggle navigating this island at night. Like, I don't think I've ever done well in navigating it. Oh, it has these creepy things on it. It's like take a spider, give it half the legs, but still make it creepy. Stay away. I don't know where it went. Ugh, they're so creepy. No. Rude. End your entire career. Your career of life. But yeah, I like the ambience on this island. It's pretty calm despite the creepy cave crawler things. Like, despite the whole, like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to eat you. I think this island's pretty nice. And this island has a good amount of food too. But this is what we're here for. This creepy thing's gonna try to attack me, isn't it? Nope, it ran away. Oh no. There's another one in there. I can... oh! I saw it. But yeah, there is a lot of food here.
New blueprint acquired.
I can hear it scuttling around. Spotlight.
New blueprint
We're
acquired.
scanning the multipurpose room. I'll scan the purple thing in a minute. But finally, this is a multipurpose room. It doesn't even look that much taller
New blueprint acquired.
than crazy writing.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, it's getting daytime. That's nice so that I don't have to... I feel like there's something's... Oh, there's one just sitting there. Ew, that's creepy. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that much. It's getting dangerous, so I'm not gonna have to carry a flashlight everywhere now.
New blueprint acquired.
This island also has a very good view. Ah! Why? You creepy. Oh, that genuinely startled me.
Integrating new PDA data.
That gave me a headache. Why? I already kind of had a headache, but now I just have a headache. Battery.
New blueprint acquired.
But as I was trying to say,
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm going to listen to these data logs, see how they're like numbered? I'm going to do them in order so that it actually makes sense. But now we can run to make things faster. We're gonna go this way first. Because there's something up there. So try to meander my way up this mountain. Was a weird sound to play when I'm up here. It sounded very echoey. I don't know. It also, this, as some of you may know if you watch the cinematic trailer, how a character in it said, well, there's always the view. I mean, it's a pretty good view. I can't technically make a stasis replicant. I have one, but I can't make one, so might as well get what I need for it. I have to go run. Got it. Okay. Water.
Integrating new PDA data.
A lantern fruit tree up here. Get the grow bed, and I am going to get the observatory.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Oh. I might actually play Bart's... No, I'm not going to. I thought about it because it matched this scenery well, but I'm changed my mind. Let's head over to the... I forgot about that. Fall damage is a thing. You often forget about fall damage when you're in a game that is 90% in water. My sea moth's down there. Okay. I just need to make sure I don't leave this island until I have all of the data logs, which I think is Degassi crew 1 through 4. Then there's Bart's log. I might have to Google it, honestly, to double check that I get everything.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, here's...
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, those are just those weird bird things. I thought it was something else. Okay, we'll start with number 1. I'm missing 1 Degassi log, and I think I know where it is. If I'm not mistaken, it's over here along this path. And to try not to die on the way down there. But yeah, I'm gonna follow. Oh, I see a data pad up there. I'm just gonna follow along these paths. It should just be.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There's the third one.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm just gonna follow along these paths just to try to make sure I get all of the data pads. But let's see. We'll start with the first one, and I'll let the story kind of unfold as.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
All I'm gonna say is, of course, when someone's in this situation, one of them is gonna think, "Oh, I almost just fell." Of course, when people are in a situation like this, of course, one of them is like, "Hey, I'm not gonna pay you if you do this certain thing. It's not gonna happen." They're just like, "I honestly don't care." It's kind of crazy that the growth rates were apparently too slow. Oh. Right. This cave is a thing. Okay. What's the button? Is it? Hold on. I gotta look at controls real quick. I want to say it's F11. It is. Okay. I forgot this cave is a thing. Oftentimes when I played this game, I could never find it looking around the island. And I had to wait a while before I actually found it. But here we are, finding it now. But yeah, this is the thing. It's something. Very cool looking though. How dark is it? Oh, it's not that dark. Alien Arch. I don't know if this data download will actually tell us anything. The structure's intended purpose isn't clear. Theories on functions, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network. Assessment for the research required. We're gonna go ahead and listen to the second one as I make my way out and back to my Seamoth.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Well, that happened. I'm gonna get hurt if I make this jump, aren't I? Oh, nope, I don't far enough. Okay. I believe I've gotten everything from the island.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Main goal now is to head back. The last thing that we are going to do today mysterious triangle? I don't know what that was about. The last thing we're gonna do today is make the multi-purpose room and put my vending machine where it belongs. It's the last thing on the to-do list today, and it is going to happen. I have what I need for it, and it will happen. However, once I do that, I'm gonna end it there. Next episode, which is next week, we will start off by expanding the base into a more reasonable situation rather than a big crossroad of like hallways. We'll do that, get that all set up. I don't know how long through an episode that will take, but if it doesn't take all that much longer, we'll listen to more radio broadcasts, and let's be honest, they're all going to be live pods pretty much. We'll do live pods, and if we don't get many live pods, we will go to the proposed Degassi habitat. However, for right now, I am going to have y'all listen, because I don't have everything I need to make the multi-purpose room and the vending machine actually right now. So I'm going to let y'all listen to the third and fourth Degassi logs.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
So we had enough titanium to build the multi-purpose room, but not a vending machine. But I'm gonna let this play while I'm getting this stuff ready, and then I'll be back once this finishes.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Okay. It is time for the vending machine. I'm gonna put it in the middle for now, because I am going to be moving it anyway. But vending machine. Okay. We have the best thing that we will ever build in this game. And watch this. You can actually get food from it. So it's like an infinite source of food. Now, I will be honest. The food does not give you all that much. You'd have to eat like 50 bags. to be full on food, and then on top of that, it takes away water. So it's kind of not the best source of food, but come on now. It's the vending machine. But either way, I don't know why I was so excited about a vending machine. Mainly because I was so distraught at the fact that I couldn't place it down last episode. But that is all we're going to be doing for this episode of Subnautica today. We have a new base piece, actually a couple new base pieces that we can use to broaden our base potential. Moonpool, observatory, multi-purpose room. We have bulkheads, the vehicle upgrade console, exterior grow beds, other grow beds that allow us to grow food indoors. And we were able to find Officer Keen's life pod. I am going to keep that on so that I know where the island is. But yeah, we got to the island. We also explored the wreck that was by Life Pod 17. We also found 2 time capsules, which I was surprised about. I don't usually find many time capsules when I do play, but it's just interesting that we found so many, and it's... Why is that fish... Okay, anyway. It's interesting that we found so many. But that is all we're going to be doing for today. Next episode, as I mentioned before, we will be broadening out our base horizons, making the base, I should say, more usable rather than this mix of hallways. We will also be heading down to the Degassi's proposed habitat. And on top of that, we will likely be doing more life pods. I don't know which, of course. But either way, this has been another episode of Subnautica with Emmy from Uniform. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time.